Everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft. This episode is going to be a little bit different. As you can tell, we're sped up a little bit. The audio, though, is recorded after the fact. This is being recorded at the butt end of my strange work week. So, this is actually being recorded just before it goes up on Tuesday. I want to talk to you guys about a few things. One, what's been going on with the channel during this week, because a lot got done, and I want to give you guys like a little blow-by-blow. Secondly, I also want to talk about a few things. I've had friends arguing, and I've been getting caught in the middle. They watch a few of these videos, so hopefully they'll see this one and finally get my opinion on their fighting. As a Nightshades and the editor, the producer of everything on this channel, as you guys know, I don't spare a single minute. Unless I have to make a quick change to something, or if I'm, like now, I have to make an intermission in the middle of my video. Excuse me. I have to make an intermission, so that means that I'm cutting the video in half. And during that intermission, I go and do little stuff, like in Skyrim. Today I recorded episode 19. Yeah, we're up to 19 now. I wanted to record and get up to a building while intermission was going. I got up there, I paused it when the game kicked back in after the intermission. I just went back to playing. And I explained what happened. A lot of the time, that's what happened. Like, Red Dead Redemption 1, Episode 5. Not out yet. I'm recording it up to Episode 10 before I start releasing it on Fridays. Because I think I'm going to do a far Red Dead Cry Friday. Which is going to be like what I do for Minecraft and 7 Days to Die, and Dead Island and all that. I am going to I'm recording Far Cry. Like I'm on 3 right now. That's what I'm recording. Then we're going to 4, then Primal, then 5, then New Dawn. We're gonna go through it. I'm not doing Primal. I'm not gonna be doing 1 or 2. Just because I don't know where to get them. And if I do, I gotta go back to my 360, I bet, to play them. I'm also working on doing some GTA, but I don't know where to start, meaning I don't know when to start. Because I don't want to go through Red Dead Redemption 1 and then 2. That's right, we are going through 2. Even though that game's already a year old. I don't want to go through it and it be something like, oh god, this was the best gameplay we've ever seen, and then go into Grand Theft Auto and Saints Row, and I'm going, what the fuck is this shit? Because as everyone knows, GTA and Saints Row, especially Saints Row is goofy as fuck. And it's very raunchy. And GTA is fairly raunchy. I don't want them coming in, seeing me, say, shoot somebody and go, that's for killing my brother. And then go, oh, so honorable. See me in Far Cry shooting a bunch of bandits. That's for killing an entire village for nothing more than someone messed up your coffee order. So much justification. Then you see, like, in Saints Row 3, someone hit me with a car and I fucking ragdoll. And me going, oh, I need insurance money. And then everyone going, okay, that's just fucking, that's just mean, that's cruel, that's rude. Like, they'll agree, it's funny, but it's not like, we were just watching something for justification. Justice Friday is what I'm calling it. That's exactly what I'm calling it. And yeah, but yeah, I'm working on those. I'm gonna get up to episode 10. Right now we're up to episode 7, and that's in Far Cry. I'm not Far Cry. I mean Red Dead. I gotta record 2 episodes to get up to. No, 3. Yeah, I gotta record 5, 6, and 7 of Far Cry 3 to catch it up a little bit. And that's just because I haven't really. This week has been really weird for me. I haven't really been sleeping. And the video you're watching, this is just a video I made of me doing this while I was just trying to relax before I zonked after I got home the Monday before my weird week. Like, this week has been on, off, on, off, off, on, off, 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 on, off, off, on. And when this is being recorded on Saturday, so tomorrow on Sunday, I got to go back to work at 8 a.m. Very out of the normal, very out of the norm for me. This isn't normal. And then when I'm done, I got to come home and do more work, and my sleeping schedule is just bring, like just all over the fucking place. Like today, I couldn't fall asleep. Best example, today I couldn't fall asleep. I'm usually in bed at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I sleep till about noon on the weekends. During the week as well, but that's also because I go to sleep at 3. I stay up till late because of work, and I wake up late as well. Kind of like the early to bed, early to rise. I'm late to bed, late to rise. If I need to get up early for something, I go to bed a lot earlier. Like what I did during this week for going to work. I had to be at work at 7 a.m., 8 a.m. to get there and get it all done. I went to bed every day at 9 o'clock. But because of my sleeping schedule, having to stay up so late, in the beginning, I couldn't fall asleep. I can't fall asleep now. Afterwards, I would wake up super early. So I would go to bed, say 9 o'clock, and I'd wake up at 1 in the morning. And then I couldn't go back to sleep. So I would just record, go to work, and I would be so fucking tired mentally and then physically from lack of sleep that I could barely do my job. I could do it, but barely. Like, tonight, I am going to have to go to sleep in maybe in an hour and a half. So about 10 o'clock. And I got to get up at 7 to get ready to go to work. And I know a lot of people are going to be going, oh, you poor baby, suck it up, Cream Puff. I'll admit, I am sounding like a little baby back bitch right now, but the thing is, it's becoming like I'm starting to feel really sick. Like this week alone, it feels like I got a cold going on. It feels like I can't sleep. I'm having a hard time staying focused. Like I said, awake is the main thing. Like if I were to go out and try and drive somewhere, I would actually feel like I'm putting people's lives in danger because I don't know if I'm going to fall asleep behind the wheel or not. That's how bad it's getting because like today I was doing my laundry. I sat down on the edge of the tub just to relax a minute before I came back to my room. This was at like 9 in the morning. And I blinked, and I found myself in the fucking tub. I didn't hear myself fall. I didn't feel the fall. I just woke up in the tub. And when I looked at the clock, it said 2 in the afternoon. It was like, holy shit, I just passed the fuck out from lack of sleep. And before I say I passed, and sorry for saying, I forgot about that. I got kicked out in this part. And I had to hop back in. Yep, sorry about that. But, no, it's just been a really weird week for me. And I know I gotta get into other things to talk about, but I am very thankful of how much I got done. I got not Assassin's Creed. No. I got I got Assassin's Creed. I got episode 7, 8, and 9 done. Yeah, I got 8 and 9 done and uploaded. So 8 was last Thursday, and it's upcoming Thursday coming. I'll have 9. I'm gonna have to record like 3 more episodes to catch up. Maybe do a few more. So there's that. For Minecraft, this is the first episode of Minecraft I've been able to record all this week because of so many other things I had to work on and edit out. I got... Oh, fuck. I think it's 17, 18... I think I got either 3 or 4 episodes of Dead Island done. Like, I finished the main campaign as Sam B. We finished it. I even made sure, which they can't get me for copywriting anymore, because I took it out in editing. That's the one thing I do. I'll take out the editing. Like if there's a song like I should have done for the Michonne series, real reason I didn't want to record it because it kept flagging me for copyright. I should have like killed the opening music, but I didn't. Like, even for the past Dead Islands, I mean, not Dead Islands, I mean, The Walking Dead, which I will be doing the Clementine story. I just first have to save up the cash to quickly get it. Yeah, you make $400 a week at work, what the fuck are you doing with your money? Saving up for a new car, people. And, oh, when that comes out, I'll show you guys that car. It's gonna be a nice little piece of shit. I'm gonna be 24 in July. It's gonna be a ride. I gotta see if I can get a buddy who wants to come up and record most of the party. Or parts of the party, just to be like, okay, everyone, from all of us at Nightshare, we want to wish you guys, everyone's wishing me a happy birthday. So I want to wish you guys, whoever has a birthday today as well, happy birthday. Like, I want to do something like that for my birthday. And show how crazy my family is. If no one wants to be on camera, I can, like, fog their face out. Or I can hide them. It is very easy to hide people. And if a sister doesn't want my niece Faith on camera, no problem. I am going to ask my parents for one big thing this year for a gift. I want to see if they can get my brother Zachary his 3 girls down there for the day. Not so they can spend the night. No, we have way too many people as it is. But I want to get someone that can... I want to get most of my family down there this year, but that will be recorded. I'm thinking about buying another blade box from Sword Guy. I'm highly considering it, just because it seems like it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I love the face of my post office lady, because she's just like, the fuck are you buying? That's what she always looks like. Like, I want to buy that and be like, yep, thank you, and just walk out with it up on my shoulder again and record her reaction for you. And I gotta first get her opinion, her approval first. Also, I used to do it. I have fallen out of practice with it. In the next couple of videos, in a few videos after this week, I'm going to be putting in, again, this, not a sponsorship, they're not sponsoring me to say it, but I will be putting in a whole thing about One More Bar and Grill, and I'm going to see if I can go in there on a Saturday early morning and have them help me out, so I can make like a little thing for them, get their approval and opinion on it, and yeah, just have a little like commercial for them. And if anything, we can easily put it up online. We can find somebody who can help us out and put the commercial up on TV, I work on YouTube, so I can put it on my channel. Yeah, like if someone wants to come in, like, where's a good place to get prime rib? Go over to One More. There's always time for one more. Like something stupid like that. I gotta get people's permission first because it's a public place or it's a privately owned place. So if they say, "Oh, we don't want you recording in here," I have to abide by that rule. No recording, and people will have to be warned before they come in that, hey, we're recording stuff for YouTube and probably a commercial for TV, that kind of stuff. Like, because I know if we say, hey, we need extra cash to get a commercial up on TV, people will gladly help out for that around here. So there is that. Yeah, those are future projects. I'm working on another series for YouTube. I'm thinking about doing a Lego kind of thing, like Lego Harry Potter, Lego Star Wars, that kind of stuff. Oh, before I forget, you'll see in the video here, my food doesn't go down and my health regenerates super fucking quick. That's just because right now, and I do this all the time when I'm cleaning up or just mining like this, I am in peaceful. Yep, that's the reason why you don't see me hunting. Reason why you see me just running around at night, mining through the night. I just go. So, yeah, I've been working on a lot of different videos. I think I also got, after the Dead Island, I got 6 episodes of 7 Days to Die done. Like, it was no joke. I really went for it. So, we are on episode 19 of Dead Island, episode 19 of Elder Scrolls, episode 42 of 7 Days to Die. Fuck, what else? Oh, we got, I think 3 episodes of Red Dead done. I think I got 2 episodes done on Far Cry. I gotta catch up on that. I gotta do, after this episode, 2 more episodes of Minecraft. I need to do 3 episodes of Assassin's Creed. I still got a very large bit on my plate. So there is that. So I do need to get this episode done really quick. And I know you guys just hear my guy like pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. And I'm going through all these bricks and all that. And I know it's kind of annoying, and my voice does not help. And I know my voice sounds like it's starting to go out on me. That's because I actually tried to record this episode like 3 times. First time I couldn't use the audio because I was saying a lot of personal things, a lot of different people in it. So that was a big no-no. Second episode, my software was starting to crash, so I had to completely shut it down, restart it. So there is that. Yeah, I'm not exactly proud of this. And yeah, so that's what's going on in the channel. That's what's gotten done in this week of miraculous, I want to say, just work, because I have been able to get a lot done in a little bit of time. So to that, I want to just say, I hope you like most of these. There is a warning in the beginning where if I just randomly start cussing, or if I'm so tired my gaming sucks, it's like, I'm so sorry. So there's that. I also said in the beginning of this video that I want to get on the case of what my friends and I are, are big. We argue a lot about the government, about the president and everything. And I know I've given my opinion on the president a lot in the past 2 years, especially being on YouTube. But the big thing that gets on my nerve, and I don't know if I've ever talked about it, is the president's lack of trying to build on what we actually do have. And when I say this, I don't mean like, oh, he doesn't want to do anything, he's annoying, he's stupid. I mean like this. Over in Singapore, over in London, the UK and all that, even I think in some places in Middle Asia, like Indonesia and all that, they burn trash. And when I say this, I don't mean they like go out, like get all this bunch of rotten ass shit and just burn it. I mean like this. When they take your stuff at the end of the day, like at the end of the week, the beginning of the week, whatever they do for wherever you live, in those parts of the country, they actually take those bags, throw them on the line, like on a conveyor belt that goes into pretty much just like a giant crematorium, giant crematory machine that just burns the shit, like burns it down to just a fine ash. And they boil wastewater. All the water that comes from like a foundry and that kind of stuff, they actually burn and melt that stuff down, including plastic. I'm getting ahead of myself. They burn the trash with plastic and everything in it, and it boils that water, and the pollutive stuff that comes off of those. The fumes that come off the plastic when you burn it, certain trash, and I know people put batteries in their trash even though they're not supposed to, that all gets sucked up by air scrubbers. So there is literally a 99.9% non-pollutive air coming out. Like, the air scrubbers are as strong as what they would use in a hospital setting. So think of that for a minute when we think about how people always say, oh, we can't burn trash, we can't do this. And then think about the option we have where it's just sitting in a landfill doing absolutely fuck all for anybody else. When we could be burning it, we are one of the largest countries that are just a power wasting country. Where we just like burn the energy and say, fuck it, we don't need it. Half of the green energy we have right now doesn't just stay in this country. It goes to different parts of the country. Like, say, here in Wisconsin, where I live, we have windmills about like 50, all over the state. I wanted to think about how close the nearest ones were. I don't know. But they're super big, and they produce a lot of power. But it doesn't stay in Wisconsin. It goes to like Pennsylvania, Chicago. It goes to different parts of the country. It's like, okay, I understand we produce a lot of power here, but still, I mean, don't we get some of it? And like, especially this. In Singapore, they burn the trash. Think of this. When they run out of trash, like, the countries are fairly clean. And, like, they don't have very large landfills. Think of this. If we wanted to, we could easily dig up our landfills and just start burning all that trash. Or even better yet, send these people our trash. Think of the impact we'd be doing on the environment if we were able to quickly help out the country by either burning our trash and making power for us, just like clean, renewable power, because people throw away a shit ton of trash every day, let alone every year. Just think of how much power we could get, and if we wanted to, just like what we do for wind power, hydropower, sell it to a different country, or hell, take the trash that we don't want to burn and send that to a different country as well. Sell some of the trash, help with the debt. I mean, why haven't we even explored this as an option? You'd make jobs in construction, first off, building all this stuff. You'd have engineers, like you'd have people as engineers to set up something that helps with not only the air scrubbers, but the giant blast furnace or crematorial like ovens that burn the trash. You'd have so many people in that like field of business to burn the trash and all that. The truck drivers bringing in the trash and people like that in heavy duty equipment who would want to help move the stuff. I mean, how hard is it to figure out this is a great opportunity? So many jobs can be made from just one fucking factory. I can think of a dozen jobs. And here's the other thing. In these junkyards where trash is piles and piles and piles, where they're like, we're going to burn this section today, releasing the fumes anyway that are hurting the earth, causing greenhouse gas. Why don't we ever just like build one of these crematoriums like they have over in England and, I don't know, say use like clear out junkyards, and when you get to like say an old car, oh, here's an idea. Take the car apart, find the good, lightly worn parts, because I know a few buddies who have bought in cars, and the parts that they have on it, like they put new parts on it, and it immediately dies. They're super pissed about it, and they just take it to the junkyard. Think about that for a minute. If you say got a new transmission, just put it in, and for some reason the engine just dies, and it's too much because you spent you spend too much on the transmission. You don't have any money for the for the engine. The engine's too much after your transmission got replaced. How hard and think about that. You'd be pissed, but you couldn't do anything with it. You're not going to take the transmission out and just like leave it laying on your garage floor, because you're not going to get the same kind of car. If you were to do this idea with the whole burning trash, take cars that are like junk from crashes and all that, have mechanics go through and find parts that are still good, still can be used in everyday life. Have someone there that can verify that they're still good, not just eyeball and go, yeah, it's fine, that crack will hold for another 20 miles. Like, not that, actual legit parts. And then, if you can, recover as much of the metal as you can. Think about that. Think of how much these foundries waste metal every day, or how much metal they go through. Are you kidding me? They would easily buy some of it back. $5 says they can easily find a new buyer for half of it. They'll buy it from you, say, $20,000 a ton. Buy 5 tons, sell it to someone else for 23. To a car manufacturer, and they'll actually buy it. If they are in need of steel then and now, and the steel is repurposed, and there's like no problems with it, fuck, they won't give a shit. They won't give a fuck where it came from, who made it, none of that stuff. It's very easy to see a great business opportunity, but I don't understand why the president doesn't see that and decide, well, we can actually do that. I mean, think of all the jobs that could be coming of it again. And not just that. Say you don't want to burn trash here in the United States. Yet, say Canada starts burning their trash, no pollution like normal. Think of that. You can easily sell them the trash. Hell, sell it over in the UK. Like, they'll gladly import our trash. They import everything else. After that, it's just like the tires. Think of how many tires we go through in the United States every day. You can easily... There was a whole thing online about them taking car tires, like breaking them down into little like softer pieces after taking the metal out of it, because there's a metal layer under every tire. Don't let people lie to you about that. And they make it into like the wood chips that kids play in like on playgrounds. And they're heavy duty. They don't biodegrade very much. So you can just, like, they can hang out for years and years without you having to break it down. They can break it down even further so they can repurpose the rubber as asphalt for roads. Like, are you kidding me? We can recover, especially here in Wisconsin when I say this, especially in Wisconsin, you can fix so many fucking roads with that for little to no extra help. After that, you can, like I was saying with the cars, use old steel, aluminum, that kind of stuff. If it's still good, take it out with a magnet, for the metal that you can magnetize, and just melt shit down. Make it into ingots again. If you don't want to sell, if big companies don't want to buy it, sell it to the little guy like me. Make it reasonably priced. Melt it down into ingots. People who are into sword making, iron building, like sculpture making, that kind of stuff, they will gladly buy that stuff if they want to. Like if they're the rich kids instead of just like melting down their own. Fucking hell, that's perfect. Even so, like kilns and the little stuff that you can easily use, like sell that shit. Make some money off of it. Hell, the country could use the power, the money, like from the jobs. There's only one thing that stops us. Trump wants to build a wall. I can think of so many other projects that we can use taxpayer money on. Which brings me to my second idea that a lot of my friends say would be a good idea, but the government will never do it. Never in a million years. A couple years ago, at the beginning of this year, we all had to do our taxes, right? Why not on our taxes have a little box that says, do you want to give money to the wall? Because I know I don't support the wall. So if you're a taxpayer and you're like, I don't support the wall, I'll pay my taxes, but I don't want to give money to the wall, just check no. Yeah, if you do really want the wall because you feel, oh, this is going to be something I really want. This is something that's really good. This is something that's really cool. Check the box and have them take out an extra $100 out of your taxes before they come back. So say you're going to make $1,200 back, you make $1,100 back. Think of that for a minute. There are how many billion people in the United States? You're telling me that if, say, everyone in, Arkansas says, yeah, we want to build a wall, and, say, everyone in Hawaii goes, no, fuck the wall, you're going to be missing out on any money? I want someone to do the math here. 1 billion people times 100. Oh, I know that. That's $100 billion. We should have done that for for the national debt. Think about that. If people want to take an active view on getting rid of the debt, along with putting into their 401k, their Social Security, and that kind of stuff, why the fuck can't we do that with putting in extra money to, say, certain government projects that some people don't want, some people do? You know? I mean, that's a better alternative than just going, yeah, no, fuck you guys. We're going to do this. We're going to take the money that you guys know should be going to something else, and we're going to use it for our kind of shit. No. Seriously, you can do so much more with all that money that so many other people would just be like, nah, they don't want this. I mean, that would be so much easier. And again, you can easily you can easily take all this extra money that you're making from, saying, selling the trash if you don't want to burn it. Plus, you're getting the $100 from people who are saying, yeah, I want to actively give to the wall. I want to actively do this. You'll have so many people wanting to do so many different things. Why are you wasting our time? Just have it there on the... Yeah, like, why are you wasting my time and our time trying to go, oh, we're going to do this. Oh, no, we're going to do that. Oh, we're going to do this. Oh, no, we're going to do that. Hang on a sec. I'm not only rambling on, my phone's going off. Little bastard. Please excuse the fat man for half a second while he finds his phone and decides if he shall kill it or if he shall do something else. I have returned. I am sorry. But, no, what's that? Oh, yeah. They're wasting our time fighting over, oh, we don't want to give this money. Oh, we don't want to do that with this money. Oh, this, oh, that, oh, this, oh, that. Are you fucking kidding me? We could easily pay for it for ourselves. We can easily take care of everything. Yet it's apparently a lot easier to argue and fuck around than take care of anything. I kind of understand where people would be, and I'm going to say it like this, would be hesitant about the legalization of marijuana. Because, like a good friend of mine says, it's a gateway drug. He doesn't like it. If you say that we can legalize that, who knows what's going to be legalized next. And that's understandable. He has, I know a lot of drug guys, like druggies, who started off with marijuana and they went to harder stuff a little quick. And I get it. You don't want people thinking, oh, it's all okay to smoke weed now here in front of kids and say, yeah, kids, it's awesome. Understandable. You don't want that. So, yeah. But to the people that are who enjoy it and think, yeah, that's a good idea, think about this. Tobacco used to be considered a bad thing. Like, I believe they said that tobacco was once thought to be like something that would be possessive. Like, it would be, oh god, what was it now? Yeah, there was a story on the History Channel where the guy who first started smoking tobacco, they said that the smoke around his face and ears and the fire from his pipe made him look like he was a demon from hell. And I heard that as like, oh shit, yeah. Now think of this. We don't like marijuana because it also alters the mind. And it's just as dangerous as drinking and driving when you're high and driving. In Colorado, they have a lot of problems with controlling marijuana and like high driving or driving under the influence of marijuana. And I get where people don't want this in the household, or I get where people don't want it anywhere near people because who knows what else it will do. But think of the benefits of marijuana, the oils we can get. If you want to smoke it recreationally, because say you're a cancer patient and it helps you get an appetite so you can eat during chemo, that is a big thing. Or if you just want to have it in its raw form to make into cookies and that kind of stuff, where they make pot brownies and that kind of stuff, understandable, you'll want like raw product to make authentic good cookies and authentic pot stuff that you can ingest instead of smoking. I can see why you would want that, and with, say, all the control and that kind of stuff happening to marijuana, you can't do that. So here's an idea. Look what they do in Colorado. Right now they say it's illegal to hold drug money because people who run weed stores can't keep their money. I think this is just a rumor. I don't know if it's true. So they have giant like safe underneath their underneath all of their stores. I was just thinking about this. Those people don't have to pay tax they don't have their products aren't taxed. And that's the fun thing why I brought up cigarettes. Cigarettes have been taxed for years. Tobacco is just as addictive as marijuana. And people even say marijuana isn't addictive. Bullshit, because I once took away my buddy's marijuana pipe and he was jonesing for about an hour until I gave it back. I smoke tobacco, by the way. I personally don't like smoking marijuana. But the thing is, you can easily take that stuff and start taxing it like cigarettes. Tax the fuck out of it. That used to be a cash crop for us, hemp. And then I think they actually did do marijuana for a while. Like they used to tobacco was a necessity you had to grow. And they found after years and years that the forefathers were even druggies. They didn't do marijuana, or not as far as I know, but they did have little cocaine pouches around their necks. Those little pouches, that was a quick snuff bag. What does that tell you? Our forefathers were doing harder shit and didn't care about it compared to what we are today. I mean, I understand you don't want it getting into the hands of young kids. You don't want people getting so high they can't fucking work or they just want to lay around all day. I understand. You want people to be responsible adults. But you also have to remember, the thing about people, if you say you can't do this, the criminals don't care. So if you go up to a guy who's been charged with a drug possession for several times, and you say you still can't smoke marijuana, he'll be like this. Okay, fires up a bowl. It'll be that quick. They don't care. So why not do what we should be doing and taxing it hard, like super fucking hard? Again, I'm just rambling. I'm a little tired. I'm sorry. We're reaching the end of the episode. I have about, I want to say 3 minutes. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this whole thing. I know it's been a little weird. This episode is going about as well as I think it, about as well as I think it will ever go. So, yeah, I never know when I do these, because when these are recorded, these pre-videos, I don't know what to do. Like, you guys hear me go, oh yeah, we're going to answer questions today. Oh, we're going to go on this and answer just random questions. It's because I don't know what to do. I record these so I can get an episode out, and I just don't know what to do because I don't have any Q&A people right now asking questions. I don't... Yeah. Next episode, I think we're going to do another one of these, but Fishing Jamboree, because of what I saw happening earlier this week. That has me wondering what is wrong with people. Because it's in the news a little bit. PewDiePie did a video on it. I watched the person's video. Excuse me. I watched the person's video. It wasn't exactly fair, I want to say. Or it made it look like 10 times worse than what it was. And then I saw the guy, the guy who was called out. I saw what he said. Like, they're both coming from the wrong place, but the right place. So, without further ado, because my guy's just going to be messing around here for a few minutes, and there's still about 50 seconds on here. So, again, I just want to thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry about the weirdness of these episodes. I just needed to record them really quick so I can get them up. And when people are here, I don't like to record with audio because my living room is right over here and I don't want to disturb anybody. So, with only a few seconds left, I bet, I just wanted to say thank you for watching. If you liked it, leave a like down below. subscribe today. Hit that little notification bell if you want to know whenever I post something new. Comment down below if you want to see something else or want me to talk about something else. And don't forget, have fun playing in the dark. I will see you guys in the next one. Night.
AudioMicro.com